Alright, so today we're diving into a collection of 5 impressive LEGO idea sets for adults, and I'll be looking at it from a few different angles. We'll look at originality, techniques, and overall design. Each set will be awarded either a bronze, silver, or a gold brick, so let's dive right in. Alright, first up we have a really cool recreation of a lively neighborhood scene with a tennis court, a well-equipped gym, and of course a staple modular apartment. There are a ton of details packed into this thing. What sets this design apart is its versatility. The set consists of 3 separate segments that can be arranged in various configurations, which adds an extra layer of uniqueness. Let's check out this tennis court first. So this replicates the real thing flawlessly. There are precise lines on the court and there's a ton of details. Take a look at the excellent techniques used for the netting. It just provides that touch of realism that really brings this court to life. It has all the elements that you would anticipate from a tennis court, from a scorekeeper's high chair to a scoreboard to track those intense rallies, and even a billboard adding some urban flair to the setting. Okay, now let's head into the gym. So this place is no less impressive. It houses a variety of workout machines. You'll find the typical equipment that you see in a local gym, from treadmills to weights, accommodating any fitness needs. There's even a wall-mounted TV that's perfectly positioned for those that need some distraction during their workouts. Okay, let's check out the apartment next. So this is cozy, and this apartment shows off the designer's creativity in using the space effectively. On the first floor, you'll find a living room and a kitchen. The design of the couch, the TV, and the gaming system captures the modern comforts of home, while the kitchen features standard appliances that are beautifully miniaturized. It's amazing what this designer did with a small amount of pieces. And moving up to the second floor, you'll find a snug bedroom complete with a computer for those work from home days, and even a little bathroom. So the designer provided a video that shows cool window mechanics, and when you check this out, it's amazing the amount of creativity that was put into this set. We're just talking about a window here, but they really took it to the next level. This is amazing. And the use of colors, the realism on the tennis court, and the compelling interiors demonstrate a perfect blend of aesthetics and attention to detail. All of these aspects taken together award this set our highest honor, a gold brick. It's just a fantastic set overall, so go drop them some comments. Maybe LEGO will consider modular somewhere down the road. From the bustling neighborhood to the streets of Venice, our journey takes us to our next set, which recently crossed the impressive 10,000 supporters mark. From the detailed roofing to the intricate trimmings, every component has been designed to reflect the unique architectural character of Venice. This designer uses a subtle technique on the sides of the building, which captures this historical age of Venetian buildings. The muted color palette enhances this effect, which gives it a lot of authenticity and gives it a really aesthetic look. Adding to this visual appeal, these structures are not in a straight line, which makes it dynamic and gives it an impressive sense of depth. And taking a look at the inside, it looks like it was a challenging task to incorporate a lot of details into these small spaces. Some might say that a bit of detail is lost here given these constraints, but I think that the designer did a great job given what they had to work with. I will say that the inclusion of these balconies is an authentic touch to the Venetian lifestyle. Diving into this set uncovers a lot of layers of character that contribute to a well-rounded building experience. And the roofing in particular is just, it's hard to get over. The designer put a lot of effort into these techniques. The texturing looks amazing. Okay, now let's talk about the water, which is an integral part of any Venetian scene, and the designer used an interesting technique to create a studless, deep surface which simulates these canals. I do wonder if translucent pieces would have given the scene a bit more pop, but I think that this design brings its own vibe. While there might be other Venetian LEGO sets on the market, this one has its own charm. The innovative approaches that are used here, especially for that roofing, look totally spot on. This set gets a well-deserved silver brick. It skillfully balances realism and technicality, providing a solid design. Next up, we have a Wild West set with this blacksmith building, and it would be really cool to see LEGO bring this series back. I don't know how it would do with the 18+ line for adults. The appeal may or may not be there. I'm honestly not sure. One of the first things that stands out with this set is the color palette. The bold contrast of the red against the black and brown components adds an awesome visual appeal. And if you take a look at the set from every angle, you'll see that there's an impressive amount of detail put into this thing. The designer captured that rough vibe of the Old West really well here. The roofing design, which I'm assuming is weathering from intense sunlight, gives this an authentic feel. And there's a ton of character when you step inside this set. I really like the contrast between the wooden floorboards in one building and then the stone pathway in the other. And that stone pathway leads you to a collection of blacksmith tools that you'd expect to see in a set like this. And inside the main building, the attention to detail continues to shine. The space is well furnished, which adds a lot of depth to the scene, and the use of this rich color palette along with the thoughtful design elements and charming interiors, this really gives us a strong sense of the Wild West era. Although we've seen some Western sets from the LEGO Ideas and Bricklink Designer Program lately, this set brings a unique twist that leaves us hoping to see more of these in production soon. This one gets a silver brick, and it's a great set from this Western time period. Okay, let's shake things up a bit with our next set, which has hit the 10,000 supporter mark. It's a unique gumball machine with a twist. Instead of being filled with candy or toys, it's loaded with a variety of minifigures. This set is not just a fantastic piece of design, but it also serves a practical purpose, and I think it'd be cool to show to friends and family. Maybe they'll walk away with a minifigure of their own. Visually, this gumball machine is pretty spot on. The studless design emulates the smooth, polished look of an actual machine very convincingly. And while it already scores high on the design front, I think incorporating a logo or a coin slot might take the realism up just a notch. What sets this design apart, however, are its working mechanics. LEGO sets that actually function are so much fun to build and interact with, and this one certainly doesn't disappoint. The designer has used some impressive mechanical elements here, and it creates a really engaging set. I just love how this gumball machine actually works and minifigures pop out of it. And the included minifigures are pretty sweet as well. You have some retro classics, some festive ones, and a huge shout out to the Mr. T minifig. The concept of a working gumball machine that dispenses minifigures is a refreshing twist that brings a whole new level of charm. So given all of that, this set scores a silver brick. It's a combination of innovative concepts, engaging mechanics, and accurate design that really sets it apart. Next in line, we're stepping into the industrial era with a steel mill set. This designer has impressively captured the heart and grit of industrial construction through the realistic color scheme. The cool grays and blues pair seamlessly with the solid black and brown, while the yellow trimming of the safety rails provides a pop of color, enhancing the overall visuals of the set. And I love that you can access the interior from the back. It's a nicely executed interactive aspect of this build. I imagine this is what it would look like inside of a steel mill, but I do wonder what else could be added in here to bring out even more details. The removable roof is appreciated, and I'm glad the designer included a diagram explaining what's going on here. Adding to the overall authenticity of this set, the minifigure outfits and gear are on point. The color palette, the balance of elements, the intricate detailing, all these features contribute to a harmonious, eye-catching build. This one definitely gets a gold brick. It's a showcase of stellar originality, top-tier building techniques, and engaging design. Just like the examples of stellar originality that we have in our video here. We dive deep into more LEGO sets for adults from fan designers. I know that they really appreciate your votes and support. We see it in our comments all the time, so I will catch you in the next one.